Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's Hearthstone time. This week's Tavern Brawl is a repeat, being the one where you start with 10 mana. But it is a little different because, of course, the sets involved, like their new set has come out, so there's some different stuff, including this idiot who I just crafted. I mean, I probably would have wanted him eventually, because he's about as good as a 10 mana minion gets, but for some of these, like, brawls, and I'm sure for solo adventures and stuff like that, is very good. I went with Warrior when choosing my class, mostly so I could use Varian Rin, because he seemed like the most fun legendary I have for this. But executes and brawls are pretty good at this sort of thing. So yeah, I tried to put in a mix. I mean, obviously, if the best thing you can do is often just play a huge 10 mana minion that's awesome, but there are some really excellent things that cost less than that. So I put in both my the warrior, like 3 mana, gain 5 armor, draw a card things to help me go through my deck faster in a turn when I am not playing a 8+ cost legendary. And I have the I've got my 5 mana like Taunt Patrol, the Sludge Bearer and the Psychotron. I also have some 2 mana taunt stuff because there are a bunch of 8 cost legends that I've got. So I've got actual Annoyatrons in there too. North Sea Kraken, if you have unlimited mana, actually does okay-ish compared to, you know, all the other stuff. Do I want to keep the starting hand Brawl? I don't want to get rid of the Brawl. Gorehowl, should I keep Gorehowl over the Kraken? I gotta make sure I have a minion. I'd like to have something other than the Kraken. Yeah, there we go. I'd rather play him if I'm going first, right? Because that is a lot of mana. Because the Kraken can obviously like help finish something off. At the very end, give me 2 spells for my opponent's class. Why not? Blood Warriors. That could be interesting. Ugh. If I have a couple of guys damaged, getting a copy of each of them added to my hand could be insane. First turn Alexstrasza. That's exactly what I not wanted to. Yeah, that's not good. And I would have to lose this guy to kill the enemy dragon, which is pretty relevant since I'm low in health right now. Awesome. I guess it's just do that trade and Kraken my opponent. I've got both brawls, just a little awkward, but the other choice would have been to slam my own guy, so he'd be damaged. I'd draw a card from that. Then Blood Warriors get another copy of Nefarian, and then Shield Block. Didn't seem like a power turn. We'll see what comes up next. That was a horrible start, though, having that happen to me. Okay, he should be slammable. Okay, that is really terrible. I'm basically dead already. Awesome. Well, this has been a fun match. I almost attacked separate ones, defeating the purpose of my attempts to survive. That means I can't play the Kraken. I actually should have just Krakened that. Whoops. But I just sort of want to do this. And, okay, let's Sludge Belcher. Against a warrior, that's actually pretty helpful for surviving. It seems less likely he's going to do 8 damage to me right this second. When I have 2 taunts in the way, because of course this dies, it gives me another taunt, right? Come on, survival plan. Some stuff damage in Blood Warriors. Okay, well that has a 1 in 3 chance of just doing 8 damage and killing me, so that would be a little frustrating. Okay. Not as bad. Execute would have been good. I have 5 armor, I could still heal myself up to 15. Ooh, I will have not much in play, but that's okay.
I bring life.
Suck it. Okay, back in the game. I thought I was doomed, but my deck, which is kind of built to recover, recovered.
I am undefeated.
That guy is actually potentially pretty strong, although I would think that a lot of your joust is still going to be like everyone's going to have a ton of expensive stuff, so you can usually get shafted there. But 2 copies of that. Well, that is pretty rough. Do I want another copy of this? Because I could attack first and then Blood Warriors it. I could knock off a bubble and then kill one of those guys. One would still be left. So I'm thinking I should be brawling to get rid of those, but what can I be getting out of this? Brawl, Blood Warriors, and armor up. That shield block probably not help that much.
What now?
It's hard to decide when to use the brawl. I wish I did not have both brawls in my hand. It's not helping. So if I brawl and it's just one of those guys left, I'm not going to be able to do much else with my turn, which is pretty poor. Let's get another Alexstrasza out of this. Sure, I could probably get more from that some other time, but... Damn it. Alright, it was the one without a bubble. Could have been worse. And I can get my health back up. Of course, my opponent can see everything coming.
Warrior, your strength.
Okay, now he gets 2 big warrior turns. Hooray! That's going great. Annoyatron, I've got all 9 costs. It's not really working out as well. I could brawl, which would just kill one of those guys, then I'm not doing anything much with my turn. I guess we're going to do that. There's a waste, but I don't like my hand right now. We left the big one. Hooray! Shield... No, armor up. Because I've got the Annoyatron to play. Might as well use the hero ability because it's not costing me anything. This is costing me the shield block, which I could potentially use with this in the same turn. It's not like I'm that desperate. Ow. Come on, execute. Executing one of these guys would be awesome. I'm going Fugan and Stalag, really. Okay. Chromagus, he would have been useful when I had a 2-mana guy, but now I don't. Awesome. Actually, I am pretty screwed. Like, severely screwed. I will almost certainly just die, but I can do that and armor up. So my opponent hits me for 12. If he has 1 more point of damage, I'm dead. But this couldn't kill anything. This could have just gained me 4 health and then just get its ass kicked. Grip a random weapon and win. I don't have that guy, or I would have put him in. Yeah. Boo. Yeah. It's amazing how much randomness does go into this. I mean, this format in particular is super draw dependent, but if I had have done better on the first brawl, like if one of my guys had won, even the crappy one, if one of my guys had won the first brawl, would have made a huge difference. If my opponent had not gotten the, like, first turn Alexstrasza, could have made a huge difference. But just counting, like, random effects. That first brawl didn't work out well. He won that joust, which allowed him to get 2 copies of the fully buffed guy instead of just a crappy 5/6 with no abilities. And there was something else, but I already forgot it. So, yeah. Did not work out very well for me that game. Chromagus pretty good. The Faceless Manipulator is awesome. Is it going to be good enough right now? Let's get rid of the shield block. The point of the shield block is largely to just cycle cards. I'd rather have the other card now to choose from. Okay. Boy, that coin is not as much use as it normally is. It's not going to be useful this turn. Interesting. Come on. No, I was hoping for the 9 cost. Like, I already forgot the name again, but 9 cost boy would like blow things up. Let's play Ragnaros and have him spread one of those. Because why not? Chromagus would also be okay. Oh, good. He killed the one that does more damage. Now, if he gets out the other, like, that was Fugan, if he gets out Stalag, or whichever one it was, vice versa. Okay, that was Stalag. If he gets out Fugan, then I'm going to be a little bit less happy. Drawing cards. So he needs to be focused on things that do cost slightly less than 10. He can play a lot of small things. He's playing Cthulhu. Interesting. I just assumed that Thun wouldn't be that great, because it's about, like, taking forever to build up. Oh, that's pretty good. Do I want double Ragnaros going on, though? This guy is amazing. Ragnaros might fail to kill this guy, though, and then they could take him out pretty easily. That would be annoying. But
I wonder.
really just play him, but I'm thinking against that much crap, I'm thinking maybe I should split it. Maybe I should just get second. I don't have anything good to play in the same turn as this, though. That's poor. I almost just want to crush the 7-9 guy because he can survive Ragnaros, but no, let's go with
What
this.
now?
I'm going to try and put out this guy at some turn when he's not, like, instantly going to get blown out. Alright, well, you killed the one that would die. That was good. Probably should have just played him, but fuck. So, what's going on? If I had the cards, I was very tempted to play Warlock. If I had the 10 mana thing that blows up all minions and you draw a card for each one, super strong. You can play with that and Nether Rift. That gives you so much ability to just reset the game whenever you feel like it. I don't even know what I was rooting for him to hit, but it's not good either way. Okay, so I could have double Ragnaros and this guy, which is pretty good. Blowing up the enemy Ragnaros would also be good, but I can't do much with that right now. Yeah, let's double Ragnaros this guy. Golden Ragnaros. Don't hit Ragnaros. Yes! Alright, well, so far the randomness is going in my favor. His Ragnaros failed to kill mine. Mine succeeded in killing his. Now there are two of them. Oh. Twin sisters. Okay. This is looking good. This would be a perfect time for my opponent to Nether Void or the other, or Doom. Doom is the other one. That should be friggin' easy to remember. Nether Void or Doom would be ideal for my opponent. He wouldn't get to accomplish anything in his turn, but the board is clearly in my favor. This would be an excellent time to wipe them. Even though, sadly for him, he wouldn't be able to hit me for 7 first, because of my taunt. Doom. I think if he had one of those in his hand, he would do it, though. Doesn't look like he's going to.
Your opponent left.
He's gonna surrender like a weenie. 2 Ragnaros is pretty rough, but back for winning. Continue forth. There. Stick my fist out off camera. I'm sure you can imagine it. Just imagine there's a fist there, or maybe on this side. Imagine the fist is going over the screen. Fist. Anyway. Okay. What do we have? Another warrior, hooray.
Victory or death!
RC for fun. The thing is, the 8-cost guys are really good, because there are a lot of good 2-cost cards, but... Do I want a first term Rafam? Gives me the Lantern of, like, crazy power. I think I'm gonna keep him for that. Because then any turn I have a guy alive, I have that, like, potential to do stuff.
I am Rafam, the supreme archaeologist.
This format, I am pretty sure I want the Lantern. Although, how much AoE is my opponent going to be playing, right? Maybe filling the board with 3/3 mummies at this stage of the game would actually be really good. Hold on. Let's try the Mirror of Doom. Why not? What could go wrong with the Mirror of Doom? Yeah. That's fairly annoying. I play with that guy too. I have 2 copies of him. I haven't seen him yet. Problem is, he hits that, and then he's going to be, like, weak enough to be killed by Butthole. I'm still thinking Mirror of Doom's pretty good, though. I don't know. Then again, instead of Mirror of Doom, I could blow up the 1/1, kill his guy, mine survives. That's pretty hard to argue with, since he's going to spawn a taunt beetle every turn.
Yes!
That's pretty good. Yeah, you can execute my 1 hit point guy or slam him or something, but...
Truth is my shield.
Sunwalker in base. It's on top of the world. Say that like every time. Not both brawls in hand again. Bite me. Okay. Mirror of Doom, I would only get 5 3/3s, and that thing would be able to kill this guy. So that's not ideal. Obviously, Brawl would just be dumb. I'm thinking...
I wonder.
This is not the best thing to copy, but I'm thinking copy that, get my Annoyatron, just go like Army Tacular on it. And take a huge beating to get rid of that bubble. That was a very painful bubble. Actually, I should kill that so that my opponent does not have any minions there. I was thinking I should save my 7-1. No, he's a 7-1. He's done his purpose. He can just die now. It's fine. So if I get brawled, I will counter with Mirror of Doom.
And the world trembles.
Is Sarah pretty rough? Considering a lot of card advantage. It's not working out great here. It would take a lot of work to get rid of her. On the other hand, I could hit my opponent for 18, 19 damage. And just play more taunt. So yeah, let's do that. Just, I have all this offense. It would take too much to get through. I have the mirror to rebuild if things go wrong. But if I'd taken the lantern, I could have my opponent almost dead. So, may have been a poor choice. Seemed like that was first turn. It seemed like second turn you'd think you could get an arrangement where my guy could just trade and then I could have to pull more of the guys.
Is there trouble?
Okay, so you went with the Reno Jackson plan. Means you have fewer copies of lots of good things. This is great, because it means that not getting one of the power cards. Oh my god, I have an army out with which to Kel'Thuzad. I can brawl first and then play Kel'Thuzad. I don't even have to brawl. Okay, can I just kill everything? Like, boom.
I wonder.
Or actually, boom, boom, because I want my guys to die. He would not die, so. 3, 4, yeah. If I could hit my opponent for a ton of damage and then brawl, there'd be one thing left alive, and then Kel'Thuzad, and all my guys would come back. I think that's the best plan. Wait, I can't brawl and Kel'Thuzad at the same time. I screwed up. Okay, doesn't matter, I deterred my opponent from existing. Yeah, that was dumb, because I can't brawl and Kel'Thuzad at the same turn. I should have gone with planned trade armies and Kel'Thuzad, but my opponent disagreed. Okay, let's do one more, because these tend to be pretty fast. It's really hard to hold out for long when people are throwing down this much power, and I assumed that we'd have an extra 10 armor. Usually when there's one of these formats where people are going to die really fast, people have way more power early in the game than they do normally. Usually they give you some extra hit points. This one, there are no extra hit points. It's just like, die, die, die. Let's see, Kraken's pretty good. What? Didn't I have this hand before? Gorhal's really strong, but I'll take a beating. I don't want Gorhal and Brawl. I'm going to keep Gorhal this time. I'll probably never get any Brawls and desperately need them, but... Commanding Shout. I only played with one copy this because I was tight on space. The Brawl again. So, Bite Me, first off. It's not what I want to use the Krakens for, exactly. But, okay. I do have the Commanding Shout, so... The Commanding Shout's not as good against a mage, though, because that Kraken kills something and survives, and then gets knocked down. That's scary. Okay. That's terrible. Like, really bad. Like, hit my opponent for 9 and then brawl time? I don't know. If Sylvanas survives the brawl, it would be really ugly. This is not going to go well no matter what. I'm going to just try and do that and brawl. Because Sylvanas is such a problem. God damn it. That is so asinine. I mean, I can now play Gorehowl next turn and kill her, but I'm going to take a beating. Friggin' Sylvanas. Oh, and my opponent's going to get an extra card for free. Awesome. This is when I need to draw a stupid, like, game 5 armor draw card. Brawl again is tempting, but it could just fail again. I just need to, like, terminate her. On the plus side, I now still have Gorehowl out for, like, probably the whole game. If I keep using it to kill things. But I am going to take a beating still, and I don't have any buddies out for Kel'Thuzad. Just dropping Kel'Thuzad on his own is not like a drop the mic moment. So that's terrible. You have to brawl again. I need one of my 5 mana multi-taunts. So I can brawl and then multi-taunt. Deal. Whichever one survived, it was going to be bad, so fair enough. Do I want to take... I don't want to take 6 damage. I just get Pyroblasted. I'm probably just going to die anyway, because Mage. Just going to draw 2 Fireballs a turn. You... Oh, right, because Chromagus, you had 2 copies of him. Awesome. And I can't attack him because it's taunt. Where were you in the early game when you could have friggin' helped, you dumbass? Too late now, I'm pretty screwed. I can't kill that guy because of the taunts. That's a Vex. Psychotron! Hooray! Opponent's still getting millions of copies of every good card. There's nothing I can do about it. I already used a Brawl.
I've got the beast in my sack.
Oh, Big Game Hunters. I forgot about them. They're so... After their cost went to 5, they're so crappy. I don't have mine anymore. When they, I just like decrafted them. Because if I needed them again, I could remake them, and I'd break even on the cost. But yeah, this is not ideal. Seriously, I could trade with this guy just to get his bubble back, but it's not really helping me. Mostly, I'm super dead. But yeah, I guess it's Kel'Thuzad.
Minions, servants, soldiers
Super
of
dead.
the cold dark. Obey the
Doing the best I can. Opponent has infinite cards, so they're not getting increased card variety, which actually in this format could be different. Although it looks like I think she's more heavily weighted on the 5-cost cards. Doing 2 per turn is pretty strong. Oh, I'm dead anyway. Ooh. Well, it is a pretty fun Tavern Brawl, but it is heavily reliant on you having, like, all the legends and stuff. This is sort of a fun Tavern Brawl, but it's exclusionary. It is not very inclusive as far as brawls are concerned, where so many of them are like a relatively level playing field. This one is not. But anyway, still a lot of fun. We'll see what they come up with next week. If you found that useful or entertaining, or if you enjoy cookies, hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.